Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets play Week 1 on CBS, and we're going to be previewing this game and making some predictions for it. Before I do any of that, I do want to say that this has been on my mind since the schedule release happened in April. I believe it was end of April. Maybe it was May when the schedule release happened, and this would have been a great national television game, a great one, and just because of the drama in this matchup you see here, Justin Fields playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers, the team that he left for last free agency, and never got a deal from them, and was benched for Russell Wilson. Then Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be a tremendous addition for the New York Jets, gets injured Week 1, then plays the next season, looks horrendous, team looks terrible, he gets cut. So just like a lot of drama now, both these guys playing each other and against their former teams. Now, do you look at it and say, oh, this should be a Week 1 national television matchup? Probably not. You know what I will say? I will say no. Yeah, maybe it should be, because at the end of the day, is Steelers-Jets Monday Night Football any different between Bears-Vikings Monday Night Football? Like, really? I mean, I think Steelers-Jets matchup is just as good as Vikings-Bears is, I would say, but this is a game that the NFL should have potentially had later on in the season as a national TV matchup. But instead, it's at the 12 o'clock window when there is so much drama in this game. It would be a decent national television game with the drama with both these QBs. But this should be a good game. I'm excited for it. Aaron Rodgers, Steelers debut. Justin Fields, Jets debut. Should be very interesting. And the Jets at home, they're not even the favorites, though. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame Vegas, because Steelers, their defense is amazing, and Justin Fields has a lot. That's a lot for him to deal with. So that's why I do favor the Steelers in this game myself. And so I think this is a very low scoring game. Both two really good defenses run by two really good defensive minds. So I think that we're gonna see a lot of good defense in this game, not a lot of offense. So, I don't think either one of these quarterbacks are going to play too well. I think they might make good plays here and there, Rodgers and Fields, but I think this is going to be a game where you see defense dominate and low scoring. Like, I could see a 16-13 final score, something like that. So, but that is really it for this game. I mean, the Jets injury report is actually not that bad. The Steelers injury report, here's something I would keep an eye out for. Skylar Thompson is questionable with an injury. If he is out, the Steelers only have two quarterbacks on their 53-man roster, because Will Howard is on IR, and it's just Rodgers and Mason Rudolph. So the Steelers could be in trouble if I pray to God Aaron doesn't get hurt, because you never want to see an injury for someone, especially someone who had a torn Achilles a couple years ago. But if Aaron gets hurt, and it's something where he couldn't return from, Mason Rudolph is the only quarterback in the Steelers room. So that is something to think about if Skylar Thompson is out. Also, Nate Herberg is questionable for the Steelers tomorrow. So that's another note to add into with the injury report. But I'm going with the Steelers to win this game. I've got a couple guys I've got a couple of Steelers guys on my fantasy. I've got DK Metcalf and I've got Chris Boswell. So I'm hoping for some field goals, and I'm hoping for 3 field goals and 3 field goals for Boswell tomorrow, and a touchdown for DK Metcalf, and I get right on that 16-13 score prediction. You guys let me know your thoughts on the Steelers-Jets game that we're going to see later today in the comments, and peace out.